Hey guys, so today we're gonna go ahead and install this spoiler on a 2020 Charger Scat pack, part number vz102240. So we're gonna go ahead and start by opening the trunk. And the first thing we're gonna go ahead and do is remove these two tabs on the ends of your trunk. And then they're kind of a little bit delicate, so like you want to kind of be gentle. They're like push-in tabs. So as you can see, it's like push-in tabs. So you could just grab this and like wiggle it a little and it should pop off. So we're gonna go ahead and proceed on taking off this cover from the trunk. You're gonna have to remove all these pins. And then you have to remove the bolts in here with a star nut tool. Bro. So now we have taken off all the tabs. We're gonna go ahead and proceed in taking off the two bolts. So now we're just gonna go ahead and unbolt the two bolts at the end. So one and one, and then you got two in here, and then you should have some clips inside of here. The size of the nut is a 10, so we're just gonna go ahead and use a wrench, size 10. Cool. Literally, this is fucking like, you could do it with your hands. Okay, done. We're just gonna give it a nice tug and it should pop off. And then you should have some 3M tape in there holding it down, so we're just gonna go ahead and cut that off. So as you can see, there's a 3M right here. We're just gonna go ahead and like cut it. It's already lifting off a little, so I just need the top part. have cut off all the tape, so now we could just pull it off. So as you can see, you have 1, 2, 3 strips of tape, and then the tape all around. So now we're just gonna go ahead and remove the 3M residue. You could use some Goose Gone, or for a more faster solution, you could just use the heat gun. If you guys find an easier way for this, let me know, because like this is the most annoying part. Spoiler. So I'm gonna pour some alcohol into the fiber towel and just wipe the area where we're gonna be applying the new spoiler. Spoiler should include some 3M tape and some bolts. Your OEM spoiler, it has 2 bolts here, and you would be using the nuts, but since we cannot remove these and mount them here, we're gonna go ahead and use these. So they just basically go bolted in here in place. And then since you don't have this either, you're gonna go ahead and use another one in here, or you don't have to be honest. And then you could use the OEM bolts here. So we're gonna use the OEM bolts here, and you're not gonna use this mounting point because it had literally nothing. You have a clip here, so instead of a clip, you're gonna use the bolt. So 1, 2, 3, 4 bolts, and then your 2 OEM bolts here. We're gonna apply the 3M here. We're just gonna go ahead and start with some adhesive promoter and apply it here. Your OEM one has like a foam, so you basically don't even need 3M. You could just apply 3 strips if you like. We're just gonna go ahead and do it per customer's request. Repeat the same process in the bottom. We also have some 3M here, some 3M here, and here. So now we're just gonna go ahead and apply the 3M on the edge. Alright, so now we're done applying the 3M on the whole sides and the 3 main ones, like your OEM one. And then since you have some clips here and you cannot place them here, you're gonna go ahead and use the hardware that comes with the spoiler. You're gonna insert it here. We're gonna use another one here. And here, and here, and here, sorry. And then I'm gonna use the OEM bolts that go in here. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and align the end of the spoiler right here to where my trunk should be, and then the other end to here. Real quick, I'm just gonna go ahead and tape it to my trunk. Well, shit. Real quick, I'm just gonna go ahead and tape it to the trunk. So there's a little bit of debris in the hole, so I'm just gonna go ahead and drill in a little bit just to clear my way. That way it's a more easier install. Now we're just gonna go ahead and peel off the Vicrez 3M. If we would like to come off, please. No? Alright, let's go. So I went ahead and used the friend to place the spoiler, and first thing we did was basically put in one bolt. After you're done putting this bolt, you put on the next bolt. After that, you could tighten it up, and then you could do the middle holes. So we're just gonna go ahead and bolt these in by hand. And then you could grab a drill. In this place. You're done bolting in your bolts. Now you're just gonna go ahead and reapply this cover back on. La 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 la. Oh look, it glows in the dark, guys. Did you know that? No, okay. I didn't know that.
Are you serious?
I didn't know that. I swear. Now we're just gonna go ahead and put the tabs back on. Don't forget your pull. So now we're just gonna go ahead and snap these back in place. That's it, guys. We successfully finished the install on the vz102240 on the Dodge Charger 2020. So do not forget to like and subscribe and let us know in the comments below if you got any questions, concerns, and what would you like to see next. See you guys next time.